Hey, let's have a conversation. One that you allow yourself to feel. To feel all that you are. The real you. The authentic you. The true you. The one who says and shares and feels what's true. Who doesn't hide. The one that's not afraid to show all that he is. Or she is, depending on who's watching this. But I'm talking to you. The one who's uncomfortable with really meeting all of themselves. The one who's afraid to show how deeply you really do feel and care about life, about yourself, about the well-being of others. The one who's afraid to really let that truth speak and those emotions flow. Who feels restricted, who feels unsettled, who feels anxious around other people, who doesn't know how to connect with new people, who's afraid because you know what it means to really connect and feel. You've given it thought, and you're really just like afraid to show more of yourself, all of yourself. You're afraid to show the anger or the sadness or the lack of clarity. You're afraid to show the craziness in you. You're afraid to show the deep love that's in you. Maybe you're afraid that you don't love yourself. Or that if you really looked at yourself and really sat with yourself, that you wouldn't be able to love. Who's looking back? To see yourself the way that God sees you. 333 when I said that. Afraid to share how magical your life is and how magical you are. How when you're really feeling good and you're really connecting with God's love, how good it feels, how you feel alive. And being afraid to just go around feeling that. Afraid to share just how good it feels to wake up, to remember who you are. It's to just remember how perfect reality is. So, in the worst times of my life, it was so dark. I mean, it was so dark and painful, and I know that shit sucked. That shit does suck. But when you realize that all of that was teaching you how not allowing yourself to be the fullness of who you are, and not believing in yourself, and not knowing just how loved you are, how everything can be healed, how everything can be healed, how you can be loved through all of your messiness, through all of your disgust, all of your shame, all of your guilt, all of your everything, to just bear it out in front of you and God. It doesn't have to be in front of everyone else. It doesn't have to be. It can be. It can be really messy. But learning to love yourself, to come into your authentic self, your higher self, who God is calling you to be, it's worth it. It's worth it to fall in love with life again. To actually forgive the past. To actually learn from the past. It feels good. And it's hard allowing yourself to feel that. To receive that. The gift of being who you are. And so you end up looking out all over the place, be like, is that who I am? Is that who I am? Who am I? Who am I? Who do I want to be? What do I care the most about? What lights up my heart? And honestly, sharing this love and this wisdom is what lights up my heart. I love who I am. I love that I found love inside of me. I found God inside of me. And now I see God in everyone. And I see God everywhere. I see God, I'm looking at God. I see God out in nature. I see God everywhere. And it's beautiful when I actually let myself feel that. And open up. Opening up your heart to like everything is hard work. But it's really worth it, you know? I mean, look at this. But I mean, look at this place. I hope it's focusing. This is beautiful. It is a gorgeous day. I'm just saying. It is a gorgeous fucking day, is what it is. And you're gorgeous. You are. You're beautiful. You may not know it yet, but you are. This feels really good. I like having this conversation.